This isn't a travel vlog. This isn't escapism. This is a confession and a challenge. I'm not here to inspire you. I'm here to make it impossible for you to keep lying to yourself. My name is Luke. I'm 31 years old, and for years, I was a defeatist. I used to be part of the problem. I watched everything decay: society, friendship, family, meaning. But the worst decay was my own. I made content that disguised despair as wisdom. I called it honest, told myself I was helping, but really, I was just justifying my own decay. And people listened. They clung to what I said like it was permission to rot slowly, and I let them. Now, I see what that really was: spiritual cowardice. I gave people poetry for their pain, rhythm for their despair, but never a way out. And the people around me, even the ones still in my life, they gave up too. They didn't abandon me physically. They did something worse. They abandoned their own potential. They surrendered to mediocrity and called it maturity. They stopped growing, stopped trying, and I almost stayed there with them. But I burned my old life down. I left the comforts, the excuses, the false sense of belonging to a world that never felt like mine. I'm starting over with nothing but an old phone, a few tools, and a debt I can't ignore. I have no sponsors, no fancy camping equipment, just a phone, some basic stuff, and a debt I owe to those I once misled, to the future I still believe in, and to myself, because I know what I could have been if I had acted sooner. You'll watch me live off near nothing, track every cent, cook over fire, sleep in nature, and if I fail, you'll see that too. But if I succeed, you won't have any excuses left, because I'm not stronger or richer than you. I'm just done waiting. Let's begin. That was not easy, guys. Ending your old life when there's still a bunch of things that you can't stop thinking about. But I'm happy, you know? It's quite a burden lifted off my shoulders, both figuratively and literally. I mean, that box was 12 kilos. I was not gonna be carrying that with me. I'm just glad I could get a hold of her. I've been carrying around that weight for now. I'm gonna need to get something to eat. Oh, it's still going. She didn't want to see me. She just wanted me to leave it behind there. Which makes sense, considering our past. It's probably best to let it stay in the past, right? I'm very happy to be starting a new future, man. It feels great. It's almost like I can't even feel the weight of all this crap right now. Ah, great. Oh yeah. Hello guys. I guess this is my first real introduction. Sorry about being stuck in like my old frame of mind there. But I guess it's the best way to start out. I was kind of stuck in the past in a few ways. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna do it, but I think I may go to the hood. Yeah, go say hi to some friends and family. I didn't expect I'd be able to take care of that stuff so quickly. Now it's just me and my backpack, my life, and the clothes I'm wearing. Oh my god, you gotta see this. Here, let me put down this backpack next to these old dirty mattresses. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm wearing. You guys are gonna think I brought some weird shit. Trust the process. Check this out. All this is my favorite clothes of my entire life. So we got this t-shirt. This t-shirt, you can see how raggedy and destroyed it is. I got that when I was 15. I got it from my what do you call, like boarding school teachers. I went to a boarding school. I got this. I had it since I was 15. This one I've had for even longer. This is my favorite hoodie. And I got this when I was working as a practice, what do you call it? Like when you don't get paid, you're just working there to get knowledge, to learn how to do the job. And it was a streetwear shop because I was, 12, and I like streetwear, and I still do. And yeah, after working there for free for like 2 weeks, they gave me this thing, and I've just kept it ever since. And then we got the pants. Those I actually inherited from my mom. She used to dance around in those and party. But yeah, this is very, very me. It's also very me for the first thing that I do to go over and actually finish my past. I think it's important. I'm happy I did it. Alright. I think I'm either gonna go get some to eat. I already got the internet taken care of. I already bought one of these things. Yeah, so that's the SIM, and then I paid another 200 crowns on top of that for like 200 gigs of data and basically unlimited speaking. But who speaks these days, right? It's all data. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go say hi to some family.
That's the import company. Radio.
This right here is my favorite grocery store of all time. Let's see if they're still bussing. I used to use this all the time when I was homeless. Let's see what they got in here. Oh my god, I missed Danish supermarkets. Let's go. Probably shouldn't buy that much considering my backpack's fully packed. But just in case. Oh my god, I missed this. You know what? I might not actually shop for cooking just yet. Oh my god, here we go. Look at this. Real Danish remoulade. Not the fucking copies that they have in Spain and Portugal. This is real shit. I typically have, oh, that's the best stuff ever. Peppered cream cheese. Just wanted to see whether they have the pepper cream cheese. It's like I've been thinking about that thing for the longest time. I just need to have it again. Oh my god, we got soft event. Let's go, we can mix that with water. There you go, you can make Hyleblomst. Oh my god, I completely forgot about Hyleblomst. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get that elderflower lemonade concentrate, I guess. We call it Saftivan. I'm excited. I don't want to buy it all yet though. You know? Fuck it. I'm gonna go to my pizza guy and then I'm gonna be back here. Ja, 5 år.
5 år?
5 år. Det går alt for hurtigt, det her. Det er skræmmende. Det føles som i går.
Hvis du har spurgt mig, jeg kunne sige sidste år, eller måske 2 år siden.
Ja, men det er det samme for mig. I det mindste, hvis man har børn. Du har jo børn, ikke?
5 år, ja.
Ja, præcis. Så når man har børn, så det går lidt langsommere. Fordi børnene, man kan se dem vokse op. Og selvfølgelig, det går stadig hurtigt. De vokser hurtigt, men hvis man ikke har børn, så lige pludselig alt det ændrer sig. Det bliver bare helt anderledes. Jeg tror, det er meget godt at have børn. Det hjælper på det. Det er måske også være på tide for mig, hva'? Okay, lad os prøve. Wow. I've been thinking about this for 5 years. It's not just my favorite pizza place. It is my favorite place to eat, period. If you ever come to Copenhagen, you gotta come here. You gotta try La Sorpresa. It is quite a surprise. You get used to shitty pizzas in this city, but this is the best. That's all you're getting, guys. I gotta enjoy this pizza. I'm sorry. I got everything I need for making tea. I got spirit, alcohol. I got my Earl Grey. I got some flower honey and good old H2O. It's starting to rain though. Let's get into Amagerfjell. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. Men ja. Ser ud til, vi har samme frisyr, hva'? Ah. Men ja. Hvad laver du? Jeg kan godt lide jeres hår. It's crazy that all this is in the center of Copenhagen. Oh, a little away from the center, but like, you can live here. You can sleep here all the time. I mean, maybe I wouldn't sleep next to these guys, but there's some pretty good areas in here. Amagerfjell is called, or the communal place of Amager, which is the island upon which I am right now. It was originally built out of garbage, and then they just put a bunch of soil on top of it and called it a place. Yeah. I mean, it is a garbage place full of garbage people, but when you come out here, it's all worth it. Okay. I'm gonna head off in another direction. I just wanted to come down here. I haven't been here in a while. But this is not really where I camp. I gotta find a safer place. I don't want to wake up to one of those horns through my tent. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. See you later. Ciao. Look at these beautiful paths I get to travel. Oh my god. Oh, 1 second, my bike is falling. Oh, look at this. Wow. I miss Danish nature. Now I'm gonna go have some tea. Let's go. Just look at this. Oh my god, I miss Danish nature. Oh, this is so nice. Let's go. This is where it all started. This is where I found out how I want to live. Well, on the other side of this, we call it a mountain, but it's just a hill. Hey, it's Denmark, you know, it's flat. Give us a break. Started down there, those people went all the way up here, and damn, this place is nothing like I remember. Look how barren it is here. It was lush last time. Look at the view. It's nothing like last time. But I guess the point of starting out my new life here isn't really about experiencing the things I went through the last time with someone else. I just felt like this was the right place to start, you know? Back in 2020, for about 6 to 8 months, me and my ex, we just lived outdoors every day. It was the best time in my life. And I don't know, I just feel like it's fitting. It's very fitting to start here in this spot, or at least the first spot that we slept in, to start my own journey, you know? This journey's gonna be better. I mean, it's gonna be a little more solitary, but at this point, I prefer it. Yeah. Ah, what a beautiful spot. Look at this. Ah, I can finally get all this stuff off. It's kind of heavy. I'm a little sweaty. It's 18.3 kilos right now. Well, maybe a bit more. I got some water. And then we got this stuff right here. Yeah. We're getting up there towards the 20 kilos. But I'm built for this shit. So let's go set up camp. Day 1. Let's go. So before we go, just for future reference, like, I didn't actually camp here. We thought about it actually, but then we were like, ah, we'll probably get spotted, or it's gonna get too cold and windy up here. And so what did we do? We went down here. Those bushes weren't here back then, or maybe they were, just a bit smaller. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we went down in this direction. Of course, it's a little more overgrown now, but that's probably gonna work in my favor, because first time we went here, we were woken up. We only slept there for one night because we were woken up by mountain bikers in the morning. They were going crazy, dinging their bells at us, you know, just poking some fun at us for fucking erecting our tents in the middle of a mountain bike path. Ah, yeah, we were green. We definitely were. But this time, I'm starting over with all the knowledge, all the experience. So this time around, it's gonna be different. Oh yeah, this seems recognizable. Oh yeah, most certainly. Oh yeah. And then we actually escaped over into the tree in the middle of the frame, or that tree in the middle of the frame, after the first day, because, you know, we were basically camping on this path right here. I have a picture I took of the view from where we first camped. I'm just gonna walk around and line it up, because it's along this path somewhere. I just want to be sure I get it right. I want to start out this journey right. 1 second. Well, I guess it is a new story after all, huh? I'm not gonna be able to camp in the exact spot. I'm very happy I took a picture back then, because you know, your first step towards freedom is such an important one, and you forget when you took it. And I definitely remember this, and I'm so happy I got the pictures here. Let me show you a comparison. I think I have to back up a little bit, because basically last time there was a little bush on the left side of the path there. It's now all overgrown, and we were basically right here next to this willow tree. I don't know, I guess we have some kind of thing with willow trees. I think this is a willow, right? Check out the leaves. I mean, I know there are different kinds of willows. Maybe it isn't. But yeah, we were basically camped right here in this spot, but it's all overgrown. I'm not dealing with thorns, so I guess we'll just have to start a new journey over here. And honestly, when I got here, I really thought that this spot over here where the bike is was it. Because before the last time we were here 5 years ago, yeah, we just camped on the side of the path like this. But this time I'm gonna have to be a little closer to the road. I don't really mind. I just feel it's important that I do it here. Normally I'm more of a stealth camper, but fuck it. In the spirit of remembrance, let's just raw dog the first one. I'm gonna take a crap now in nature. I love it. I'll even show you guys my gear, my poop gear. Yeah, the poop kit. Let's go. All right, here is the poop kit. It is in this one side pocket. The other one doesn't have a side pocket. The other side, that's my main toiletries. I'm not gonna need those. Hairbrush, kind of bunched up, all fucked up from transport. Not important. And the poop deck, the poop chair. Let me show you. This is really crude, but it just works. Here, let me show you. I don't have a tripod or anything. Bear with me, guys. Okay. So basically, it comes all folded up like this, and then you basically have to like unfold it and put it together. 1 second. And boom. Check it out. It's just a little thing I bought, and then I cut out the middle piece of fabric. But this thing works wonders. It's really good. It's all about posture when you're squatting a cut, am I right? And then I got these portable camping bidets. They got the 4 rubber rings on them. They fit different sizes of bottles. They'll fit any typical water bottle in Europe. So I'm just gonna take one of these, jam it into the bottle, and don't worry about cross-contamination. I mean, this thing, it can shoot a stream pretty goddamn long, pretty far, and I keep the bottle far away from my business end. So yeah, no worries of cross-contamination. Of course, you do have to wash your hands properly afterwards. Very important. But yeah, I just use water. That's it. I know. People are gonna be like, oh my god, what the hell? You're getting all that shit on your hands? Yeah, and then I wash them. It just feels better, you know? Like, if you gotta be bicycling around all day and walking around all day, you don't want, like, you don't want liquid poop chafing your cheeks up. Like, you're gonna be on your feet presumably every day, right? So yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. So let's do it the right way. And also, you know, I used to bring wet wipes just in case I didn't do it properly, but I've been cleaning myself this way for a long time. So yeah, I'm pretty confident I know how to clean myself, okay? So I'm not gonna need wet wipes. And also, it's bad for the environment, right? We don't need them. All right, time to do my business. See you guys. Oh yeah. But first I gotta find my little booty towel, and look what I found. I got my flip-flops, my moon boots. I'm gonna switch into those, man. I got sweaty feet. There we go. I found my booty towel. It's just this tiny little... got my business done. Just feels so much better outdoors. Just look at that sunset. Oh, of course it adjusts to be more dark now. Let's see, maybe this will help. Yeah, you can't really see it, but it's beautiful, man. I'm gonna set up the tent right here. Basically the same spot, just like a few meters further up. Yeah, let me get to it. I'm gonna use this thing. It's the closest I have to a tripod, so get used to a, what do you call it, a frog's eye perspective. Yeah, I'm gonna be utilizing that a lot. Alright. First night setting up. I thought it would be more daunting than it is, but it's all good memories, man. Like, I'm glad my past is over, but I'm also glad that I can reminisce about it. The nice thing about setting up tents in Denmark is you don't really need to use guy lines unless you're on top of a hill or some shit. And you don't even really have to stake it down, honestly, most of the time. Thank God I bought all this stuff when I was still in Portugal, because holy shit, the prices in Denmark have doubled at the very least. Fuck, man. I was not ready. Okay, maybe I just stake it out with 4 stakes just to get the footprint a bit bigger, because the footprint is a little squished right now. Here we go, guys. Alright, guys, I think we're set up. Let's go, day 1. I'm gonna make some tea right now. I think I deserve it. What a day. I didn't even sleep, you know. I left at 4 o'clock at night, or like 4:20 or something. Hopped on the bus, went to the security baggage check-in thingy. Yeah, I basically had to board immediately, and then I was off. And what did I do? That's the very first thing. I went over and, well, I'd like to tell myself that I finished my past, but I don't really know, man. Maybe I'm trying to involve myself with my past in some way. And I'm just using language to disguise it. I don't know. I'm trying to be honest with myself, but hey, I'm out here camping on my own, okay? And I'm gonna keep it that way. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Ending this chapter of my life, it's not necessarily easy, you know? It started in 2018, and I guess if I have the will, it will have been over today. I'm just watching an ant crawl on my phone while I'm recording. I think it's tea time. Yeah. Oh my god, I've spent so much money. I'm gonna update you all on the budget. Things are so much more expensive here than I thought. Oh my god. I had a little more than 900 crowns when I started. Oh my god, I got half of that now. On one day. Well, I got internet, right? I still need to get a gym membership so I can shower. Tea time. Look at this. My old battle-hardened Trangia, or Trangia. It's a Swedish alcohol stove used by the Swedish military, and I believe other Scandinavian militaries as well, or at least they used to. In any case, it is the single best cooking system for minimalist living. Sure, you can get the gas burners that burn more even, but there's even a few life hacks for this to make it not have a hot spot in the middle, which can tend to happen if you got an older burner that isn't as well maintained. So this is basically my Trangia kit. It's pretty basic right now. I want some more things in there. I got a clean sponge. I got a little grater for like garlic and whatever else. Curcuma. What the fuck is that in English? I don't remember. Ginger, stuff like that. And then we got this little handle thingy. It's basically for grabbing all the different parts of the Trangia. Like you can grab the what is it called? The frying pan. You can grab the these two things. I think one of them is a 1.5. Another is a 1.25 liter. Something like that. They're pretty evenly sized. And then you got the Trangia itself, or rather, the windshield. Let me show you. All this is one-handed, by the way. I'm quite the expert. So these cutouts here are for the gas if you want to use that. I mean, it definitely does provide an easier cooking experience, but I'm all about minimalism, you know? And it's also, well, I guess spirit is kind of expensive here in Denmark. It used to cost 10 krona per bottle. I paid 34 krona for a fucking bottle of spirit. Like, what? Kill me right now, please. Oh my god, how am I gonna make it? Everything's so expensive, man. Like, I remember Denmark being an expensive ass country, but this shit, it's kind of unheard of, okay? And we got these taps here that you can take up if you need to put something bigger on it, like this. But of course, the main event. Oh yeah, don't forget, we got this little titanium toothpick, or whatever you call it, because sometimes the Trangia, when it can become clogged up. Oh, let's not lose this. Let's put it back here for now. Okay, so the Trangia itself, it's in this little plastic bag. To if it gets a little gunked up and stuff, you don't want to get this stuff dirty on the inside. So it's basically just this thing, and it comes with a lid that you can you can take it off, and then you can adjust the lid. You don't need to put it on, but like if you want to save fuel, or you don't need it that hot, you can like open it up all the way like this, or close it a bit more. And then you got the Trangia itself. I actually had two. The first one I bought when we went and did this the first time. We didn't have it to start off with, but it was just too weathered. You can see even this one has some, the green stuff. It's when copper oxidizes. I don't remember the term in English, but that green stuff. In Danish we call it at ear or to ire. I don't know. It like directly translated. I don't really think that's the proper term, but let me show you. Let me screw this open. All right, and there we go. All right. There's the trangia, and you can see some of those holes here. They can become a little clogged up, like if you got the food oil and stuff that falls down in here over time, you're gonna have to clean it. And of course I cleaned everything from home, albeit I didn't have a steel brush, so it didn't turn out perfectly. Alright, you put that thing in there, and then I already emptied the alcohol that I bought into this much safer Trangia branded bottle. With a screw cap on the top that you can then press down. You have to press it in the beginning just to get some, so it's not pressurized on the inside, otherwise it'll just fly out. So hold the button in as you start pouring. Okay, gotta open it a bit more. It's been a while. Excuse me, guys. Alright. And this is 93%, so I'm just gonna splash a little bit of water in there, because if you burn 93% stuff, it's just gonna get everything all black underneath the kettle and stuff. So this is a trick I learned a while ago. Just add a tiny bit of water, not too much, just a few drops, and then it's not going to be 93%, right? That's the point. I guess the lowest you want is like 70-30. And then you can just go ahead and fill the rest up with this stuff. I mean, I'm not going to need a full Trangia. I try to just fill them up with how much I need. I'm just going to be boiling some water for some tea now. There's no use of walking around with them all full. Because you're just going to degrade the rubber seal, and yeah, it may start smelling up things if this is broken, if this bag is broken. Right, let me find a lighter. Here we go. Oh, a Jeep lighter. I had to buy this. I know I already have lighters and I'm kind of broke, but I missed this beautiful French brand of lighters. Oh my god, I cannot tell you the amount of experiences I've had with these lighters. I gotta remove the child lock still though. Yeah. But this is just beautiful. I fucking love it. It's like it's kind of shaped like a Zippo, a little smaller. It's just perfect. Alright, let's get this going. And during the day, you gotta be careful burning alcohol, because you can't actually see it, you know? Like, I just have to feel, okay, it is actually burning. Oh yeah, I can keep the fucking alcohol away from it, just in case. Oh yeah, these are some plates. I got 2 just in case. I mean, I really don't anticipate hooking up with anyone or camping with anyone else, but I like being sociable, you know, so why not? But yeah, let's make some tea. Oh my god, it's gonna be a good ass cup of tea. I mean, I'm Somali, so it's like a genetic thing for me to always want milk with my tea, but hey, I'm broke as shit too, right? And I ain't got no fridge, so I can get milk for my tea in the morning, because in the morning I'm gonna eat rolled oats with milk, maybe sugar, I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to buy a kilo, and I don't want to luck around a kilo, so I might have to visit a friend or something, get some sugar off of him. But yeah, let's get this thing going. We gotta take these taps down, because we're just using the kettle to preserve fuel. With the kettle, it can sit lower, and so it's not gonna need as much fuel to heat up. Let's use the rest of the Portuguese water we got here. Boom. And we still got the booty water over here. Water I use for cleaning my butt. But don't worry, it's not contaminated, guys. I've done this a million times. Well, not a million times, but I know what I'm doing here. Alright? And by the way, sorry about the angles, guys. I'll get a second phone, I'll get a tripod, all of that. Just, like, bear with me. I ain't got nothing right now. Oh yeah, let's get a lid on this thing. And also, I'm just letting it run at full blast, no simmering on it, because, well, we want tea today, right? Oh yeah, and the tea I got, basic as just Lipton Earl Grey. I wanna eventually. There's a great tea house in Nørreport in Copenhagen. Basically, the very center of Copenhagen in Nørreport. There's an ancient tea house there, and every time I walk past that building in the past, it just had the most amazing fragrances. So I want to go in there and you know pick up my own different teas and mix them together, make my own blend. It's gonna be just a tiny bit different every time. It reminds me of like Cat from the Miyazaki film, the Cat movie. This is nice, guys. Sorry if this first video is a little long. I guess I just had a lot to say, and it's kind of a big deal for me. There's just a lot that needs to be said, and a lot that needs to be finished, and a lot that needs to be started. So yeah, just bear with me. The formula, the format of these, I'm gonna get it down eventually, right? But yeah, I'm very happy today. This is just like a celebration of my identity, I've been wearing all the clothes that has defined me in my life. Oh my god. I just felt my shoulder, damn. Oh shit, neighbor. I can definitely feel it. I've been lugging around a bunch. Yeah, I gotta get better at using the hip straps on the backpack. I'm a little concerned money-wise because I have basically spent half of what I got. Let's see what I got left here. So I started out with 900, all right? And I got 400 and some change, like 440. So basically I got half left. But what did I get? I got a Danish SIM card for 50 krona, then 200 gigabytes and however many hours of talking for 200 krona. What else did I get? Oh yeah, I got fuck, I should have bought tobacco in Portugal. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But yeah, it basically doubled in price since last I was here, from 45 to like 89. So definitely gonna be the last tobacco I buy in a while until I get some money. But realistically, I should probably just quit. Honestly, I just got it so that I could have like a couple of smokes a day. I don't want to smoke like I was before, to just cope, to just be doing something, out of boredom, basically. I'm gonna use it differently this time around. So hopefully this pack of home rolled tobacco is gonna last me a while. What else did I spend on? Oh yeah, so basically the tobacco was like 124 krona. And then I also had to buy papers, which was 20 krona. Like, what? It's like 3 times the price of Portugal. Okay, and oh my god, thank God for Deal from La Sorpresa. He missed me so much. It had been 5 years. Both of us felt like it had been no more than 2. But yeah, sadly it has been 5. But he gave me the pizza for free, and the can of Coke. Oh my god, dude, that was so hugely important to my budget, because I was at the point where I'm like, dude, I don't even care. I need to get this pizza, and that's it. And I don't care about the consequences. I just missed it so much. So thank God for that guy. And when I recommend this place, it's not just some nepotistic me trying to look out for him. Like, this is genuinely the best pizza in Copenhagen, at least in my opinion. I was almost about to buy some durum at Nørrebro, but then I saw that the price of a durum had went from 35 or 40 for an expensive durum all the way up to 60. Like, what? Yeah, it's definitely not the time to be broke, man. Okay, water's almost done boiling. I mean, I'm not gonna have milk for it, but I got the honey. And the reason I bought honey is because it's a lot easier to transport 400 grams of honey in a plastic container. I know I fucking hate plastic, guys. I want to avoid it to the best of my ability, but yeah. I think it's just easier to transport honey. It's not granular, it's not gonna fall out everywhere. I don't have proper containers right now, so we're just making do. What else have I bought? I guess that's it. Not a lot of things, man. But yeah, tomorrow my plan is to go and apply for welfare. I know this channel it's about, showing you how to do it on your own, but I just happen to have the luxury circumstance of being a Danish citizen. So, my intention is very much to start working. Oh, I think it's done boiling here. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's boiling. We can stop it now. It doesn't have to be at a rolling boil. That's something you're gonna learn when you're out camping. You're never gonna boil things to a rolling boil. It's not like you're trying to actually kill contaminants. You're just trying to warm things up. So save some fuel and just once you see the bubbles, it's basically good. All right. And now we just put in some Earl Grey. 1 second. Alright. And then we let that soak for a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna go apply for welfare. It's only like I'm not even gonna get the full version of welfare. I'm basically like a domestic immigrant, I guess, in like directly translated, because I haven't been here for the past. You need to be able to document you've been in the country for 9 out of 10 years to get the full welfare thing. And of course, most people can't produce a picture of them next to the newspaper every single day for the past 9 out of 10 years. And so as a result, most people who get welfare end up getting this type that I'm going to apply for. But guys, don't get the wrong idea. I don't want to like end up a welfare bum. I don't want to just like sit on welfare. For me, I'm only applying for it so that just in case I don't figure anything out on my own in the next 2-3 weeks, at least then I won't have to like do crime or starve to death, right? And I know everyone doesn't have this opportunity, and so maybe you're gonna think, oh, this is just kind of the glamping version of figuring it out yourself, of going off grid. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really see that many people start off with quite as little as I do, and no money on the horizon. So I think it's quite brave what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna be relying on welfare. I have in the past, and it's no life to be living. Okay. But yeah, the whole plan for me at least is just I already got the bicycle, acquired that one already, and yeah, my plan is now just I already made the Danish app ID thing that you need for a bunch of verification in the country. I already made that, and so tomorrow I'm just gonna go to the welfare office and see what other duties I have. Maybe I have to go to debt court. I imagine that to be the case. Just to get that taken care of. Spider, you can't be in here. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, the rest of today for me is just drinking tea and editing. Yeah. I already had my pizza. I'm not really gonna get any hungry. And when I wake up, probably early morning, yeah, I'm just gonna go buy some milk, some rolled oats, and eat that for breakfast. Very calorie dense, very healthy. Yeah. All right. tea time. Wow. It's not the best cup I could have brought, but I like it. It's been my main cup for the past few years. I drank a bunch of soda out of this thing. Cheers. Oh my fucking god. To someone who doesn't even consider tea without milk to be actual tea, this is fucking hitting the spot, man. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm just gonna be enjoying this tea and a cigarette, listening to some city pop, and I'll probably start editing in a while. I hope you guys enjoyed the first discombobulated video. I know it's a bit all over the place and probably far too long for attention, but who cares, man? This first one was for me, okay? I'll make the rest for you. But I hope you still got at least a tip or two, some inspiration. Maybe you camp yourself, and maybe my toilet situation inspired you. Maybe the trangy I set inspires you. I mean, it's super lightweight depending on what kind of materials you get. The whole point of this channel is basically just to teach people how to embrace minimalism and how to escape the drudgery of slavery, modern day slavery. I mean, slaves probably had more freedom than we do at this point, right? So, yeah, enough is enough. I'm not going to be a part of that shit anymore. I've lived in my last apartment, or rather, I've paid for living in my last apartment. If one of you guys want to, if someone wants to just take care of me, go ahead, man, go ahead. But I'm done paying for that shit. I'm not wasting my life to pay for something I can't afford. Let me roll up a cigarette. Hey, there you go. Using the poop chair and the phone holder, I just found a solution. Let's go. So happy, guys. Ristle. Ristle paper. Wow. Oh yeah, my hair. Oh my god, what a... I'm barely even presentable. What is this? Let me just do this instead. It's probably better, all things considered. My hair smells amazing. This. Let me roll in a cigarette. I'm rolling Manitou, rolling tobacco right here. That's where I started. That's what I started smoking when I started rolling. Actually, the girl who got me onto rolling was a girl named Ida. Ida. I went to college with her, and she was probably the first full-on body hair feminist or whatever you want to call it that I knew. She had fucking longer pubes than I did, I'm sure. Or than I did. But she taught me the way, dude. How to roll. The fact that Manitou Yellow at the time was very good because it was non-pesticide and organic and all that. Of course, nowadays they still rock the name, but in parentheses, it's not healthy anymore. Well, it was never healthy, don't get me wrong, okay? But it's not even organic or whatever. But it still tastes pretty good, man. It still tastes like how I remember. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, smoking is terrible. But it's also amazing. It's combo right now. It's like coffee and a cigarette in the morning. Well, I'm not really into coffee, but I've had a little bit. I know how it hits in the morning with a cigarette. I've always been a tea guy though. Not into alcohol either. I like setting up camp around this time. Skumring, it's called in Danish. I guess sunset, or those hours of golden light around sunset. Not exactly sure about the term in English. Man, it was very strange speaking Danish today. Oh my god, the women. I don't know, I guess I've been kind of lying to myself. I miss Danish girls. Oh my god. I don't miss Danish girls as in Scandinavian looking girls. I miss Copenhagen girls. Like, there's so many different types here. Oh my god. Dude, I already saw, just in the airport, I already saw more attractive girls in the airport than I've seen for the past 5 years in different countries, in Spain, Portugal, and Holland combined, okay? They got the most beautiful everything. And I can compliment them in Danish. Not in a simpish, let me get your number kind of way. Just in a, I don't know, I just compliment people. It's just something I like doing. Just talking to random people, complimenting them. Just, giving them a good day, giving them a smile and a nod at the very least, right? Now I'm finally able to do it in my archaic, old, ancient Danish ways. I'm very good at the Danish language, so I use some very strange terms. Like, today I said, "De ser nydelige ud I dag, frøken." Which is it basically directly translates to, "You look lovely today, Mrs." But in a much, much more, like, proper and old-timey way. And it just fills me with immense happiness, It's just something that's been calling from deep within me to go back and to reestablish my expert grip on the Danish language. I don't think I'm in any position right now to reproduce. I don't really think that's what women are interested in, finding a free spirit like me with nothing to their name and reproducing. But if I ever did reproduce, I would want it to be, or it's not even about want. I just have this deep sense that I should reproduce with a Danish woman or a Russian woman. I have both Danish and Russian genes. So maybe that's what's calling out. I'm definitely not getting anywhere near the Somali chicks. Sorry, girls. Y'all crazy. No offense, okay? The water situation is a bit tough though compared to what I was used to when I lived with my ex outdoors. We used to have a 15-liter water bottle, 2 bicycles, and a bicycle trailer. So we could, lug around 15 liters of water plus whatever 2-liter extra bottles we had. So, like cleaning dishes on the go. Oh shit, it's starting to rain. 1 second, guys. And probably reorganize my bag a little bit tomorrow. Optimize it a bit. It was kind of packed in a hurry. Oh, I packed and unpacked. and another backpack I'd bought, a 50-liter one, and then thankfully at the very like one of the very few days, one of the very last days I was in Portugal, I finally sold some of my stuff, and it afforded me to be able to go and return the old 50-liter and get a 70-liter backpack with a lot more features. Oh, this would not have been at all, like, it would not have been good with a 50-liter, that's for sure. I mean, the 70-liter is all packed up. Like, I only got space for, like, I don't know, 2-3 kilos more stuff. That's the best cup of tea I've had in a long ass time, guys. And it's not about what's in it, it's about where I am. And it's about not just where I am physically, but where I am mentally. I wish you guys could be set free by minimalism the same way I have, but I know it doesn't happen overnight. So just follow along. Yeah, follow along. I'll teach you guys. There will be no excuse for just continuing to be a slave. I can keep talking. I guess I'll continue tomorrow. I'm just editing in the rain, talking to the guys on Discord. This is great. I really enjoyed today. And I'm looking forward for tomorrow. It's been a great start. Much better than I thought I'd get away with. And editing in the rain, it just hits different. It doesn't even feel like a job. Everything is better in nature, guys. But although I'm not going to bed yet, I gotta finish the video. I'm like 2/3 done. I'm gonna say goodnight here. This is going at the end of the video. See you tomorrow.